Hey crafty friends, I am so glad that you are back here checking out my channel again. I wanted to start with a little live kind of real-time video to show you what I did, because I was playing around late last night and I didn't record. I was just playing around and I came up with this for my entry that comes after this one, which you can find on my channel. So what I did was I used the new Studio Calico washi that comes with their new travel kit. You can check it out. You can get the washi alone. I will link it down below in the description box. And this is just black grid. So what I did was I started here and went this way, and that didn't work. So I started here with this kind of like topographic, reminds me of like geological type maps. I started here and just went row by row. I tried to match it up. It doesn't really match up, but some of the areas look a little bit more cohesive than others. And then I ended with a little strip of the washi here. I didn't turn it over because I didn't want the black on here, but I'm sure it would have been okay. But I mean, you can see there was a lot left over. So I just trimmed it off, and that is what I did to get started as the base for this side of the project. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Christy, and I do lots of scrappy paper crafting projects here on my YouTube channel. I am so happy that you're here, and I would love for you to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see, and make sure you check out my other videos. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on fast forward, and we're going to get this project going and try to keep it as simple and flat as possible. As you can see, it's pretty thick because I have this flip out here that you can find on my channel. So I'm trying to keep most of these kind of flat, as you see here. I added a little bit of dimension, but really a lot of stamping right on the page, etc. So I'm going to try to keep it flat. I pulled out some of the Out and About collection, which is a Pink Fresh Studio collection that I haven't even used any of. So I thought I'd pull out the 6x6 paper pad, the stickers, and the die cuts and use it because the colors match perfectly. So, all right, friends, I'm going to put you on fast forward and get this project going. All right, so let's see. These are my pictures that I've already printed out. If you're wondering how I print my pictures, I use print to size. I edit my pictures in Lightroom, and then I basically just size them how I want them and print them out on my Epson photo paper. I will link my photo paper and all the stuff I use down below. So I added the Rome script to the Explore card, and the card is actually cut because I used a piece of it on another one of the spreads, but that comes in the Documenter kit this month. I used the W down the bottom on the picture of my son. There's a lot of space next to him. I actually took the picture like that because I wanted that space, because I figured I would do something with it, put something there, or at least have the space. Okay, so I'm going to use this kind of tree looking stamp. I'm going to stamp on here, and then I'm going to be upset that I stamped on here because I was not happy with how it came out. So you're going to see, hopefully I didn't cut the bottom. Yeah, you're going to see me stamp, but because it's so chunky, it's really hard to get a clean stamp. So this ends up getting covered up because I didn't like it. You see me bring the red paper over right away. So I use my stamp chamois and wipe it up, and end up tearing a piece of paper to use here and just not liking it. Just not liking it at all. All right, fiddling around with my pictures. Okay, so side note, the American Crafts Sticky Thumb Little Glue does not work on the washi tape. So I put it down and it just wasn't a good it didn't adhere well, so I ended up adding some liquid glue later on. I come back in the end and do that. So yeah, I cut out a couple of little pieces from that on the right hand side. That's a 6x6 paper of the cut aparts, and I like that they're miniature size. And I think I use 3 of them. I use one down on my son's picture on the bottom, one on my son's picture up top, and then one on the bottom left when all is said and done. There's lots and lots of stamps used on this. I use the stamp set that comes in the subscription, and I think that's pretty much all that I use. I don't think I break out any of my Everyday Explorers. I think these are all stamps from there. So I wanted to bring in the pops of red. I always feel when you're introducing a new color that you need to do it in a way that's kind of systematic. So what I did was I created a visual triangle with the red W at the bottom, the fun and the tab up in the right hand side, and then this strip on the left hand side. So I end up adding the red tape, the red paper to the bottom, but also that Rome word kind of provides a visual triangle. So I like that as well. But that's why I brought in that happy place, my happy place banner, because I wanted to bring in a pop of red as well on this side of the page. I fiddle around with this a lot. Here at the bottom, I end up tucking and taking out, and just really struggled. I think the stamping threw me off. Sometimes when I'm in the groove and really liking what I'm creating, and I do like a thing that just doesn't come out right, I just get kind of ticked off. And then it makes me start second guessing everything. So anyways, I really like the end product. I added some of the washi to the top and to the bottom, and then used a straight cut of the red paper here at the bottom because I didn't like how it was looking. So I don't add it to the top because I think that banner sticker is plenty of red up top, but I use that one and the light blue. I'm looking for something else to tuck underneath in the bottom to add some more to that element. But yeah, I love these pictures. My kids decided now that, we're home all the time, to go to the lake that's by our house, and they really enjoy it. So somehow I missed, there's all the stamps that I used. They're from the stamp kit. But I stamped all of those, and I ended up putting this on fast forward, and I didn't mean to. I'm showing you my storage for my die cuts. Those bags I get at the Container Store, and I just put my die cuts in there, and I end up storing them in another plastic container from the Container Store, and they go right into the Michaels drawers perfectly. So that is them. They're interdesign, and you can get them. They were relatively cheap. So yeah, I added some epoxy, and that's it. So thank you for joining me. Please like and comment and subscribe if you're so inclined, and I'll see you next time. Bye.